live. I'll go right in. We'll do it live. They're all white dudes. They're not funny. No homo. He is a drunk. I like Mel Gibson, the actor. Oh, shit. Do you know who is Ian Ellis?
What was that?
Do you know who is Ian Ellis?
Ian Ellis?
Ian Ellis.
I feel like I know that name, but I can't remember who that person is connected to.
Okay, stand-up comic from Chicago. I'm with Apologies to Podcasts, which is still going. Volcano no braino. Yeah. The fucking thing sucks.
All right, 304, you're on with Jessica.
Hello.
Yeah, it's Dante.
Yeah.
Dante.
Yeah.
Dante Nero. Yeah.
Dante
Jessica,
Negro.
I'm seeing you and I'm curious. Like, how many marbles do you have in your jar?
What does that mean?
Hey, by the way,
I'm asking you, what is the value that you bring to a man as opposed to a different girl?
mute your computer in the back.
There's no computer on. I'm just
High tide, everyone out there in the world, YouTube and all that. Yeah. Hello, birds. Yeah. That is it today for us today. We will leave you with I can't do it. Lewis was just bullshitting and not being of the truth. Lewis is 47 and Puerto Rican and not white and failed at life. So no, you are a douchebag, Lewis. Dougie, no you. I get more hoes than you, CO. You the beta. Dougie, no you. Yeah, that's right, no you. Boo you, boo both of you. No, you. Lewis, I heard you're gay. Dougie, no you all the way. Dougie, no you. Yeah, that's right. You'd be confused with Helen. Yeah, that's right. No, you. Cock and balls on you, Mickey. I'll get you for this, Helen. No, you. I'm just bullshitting, not being of the truth. Too much of a business, driving late at night. Psycho 78, my bathroom is new. You don't go in the bathroom with me. Psycho 78, 12 o'clock, don't be late. All this horror business, my mirrors are black. You don't go in the bathroom with me. With me! I'll put a knife right in you. I'm warning you. I'll put a knife in you. I'm warning you. I'll put a knife in you. Too much horror business. Driving late at night. Psycho 78. My bathroom is new for you. I'm an Asian guy. Jill, these podcasts you watch, RDA, they should have holes in their head.
Hello, douche.
Beta male. Wow. Holy. What is your favorite war? That's tomorrow. That is it. What's your favorite war?
War?
Yeah.
What do you mean war?
My favorite war.
Let's not get into that shit. Favorite
Okay.
war? Lower East Side wars. Whatever the hell is going on right now.
Okay. Please, God, don't.
Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I look gas. Yeah, I love it. But you know what? It is what it is. Listen, if you think I'm full, I would just got offended. Look, you know what the fuck was your point? I was making. Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I look gas. Yeah, I love it. But you know what? It is what it is. Listen, if you think I'm full, I would just got offended. Look, you know what the fuck was your point? I was making. Yeah, I look gas. Yeah, I love it. But you know what? It is what it is. Listen, if you think I'm full, I would just got offended. Look, you know what the fuck was your Yeah, I can do it.
Fuck you, YouTube.
Okay. Thank you for
Freedom
your
of
time.
speech.
Thank you. You ain't getting nothing for Christmas. Yeah, that's right. And that is it for us today. I can't read it. There's no words on it. Fucking apple juice. Yeah. Apple juice. This is not apple juice.
That's apple juice. Or is it? It is. I have to say that.
Hey everybody, I'm the Howard Stern ape that escaped from the zoo. I'm Mama Monkey. Howard Stern's gonna yell at me in about 5 seconds. Call me a fucking idiot. Yeah, that's right. I fucking show up every single day of the week. Yeah, that's right. I'm Mama Monkey. I'm Tata Toofy. I'm Papa Booey. I'm Fuffle Funky. I'm Fuffle Fofi. Yeah, that's right. I'm the MC at this comedy gig. Yeah. Alright. Bring on one of the main comments. Oh, you ain't shit, motherfucker. You ain't shit, Gary. You stink. Yeah, that's right. You're just bullshitting before us real comics come on stage and not being of the truth. Yeah, that's right. Gary, I love your micro penis. I want more of it. Yeah, that's right. Gary, but for me, you know what you are before you met your wife? You're gay, motherfucker. You're gay. Yeah, that's right. Gary, I heard your best man at your wedding was an Asian guy. Yeah, that's right, Gary. All right, that's going to be it for me. Move on to the next comment. Oh, Mickey. Cockaballs, 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 I'm Helen. Yeah, that's right. I'm the transgender comic. Yeah. Get your fucking facts straight, bitch. Yeah, that's right. You can't cockaball me, I'll get you for this, Helen. I'm really high. Let me think. Any more Helen bits? Had some before I listened to CEO drops. Damn it. What were these things? Cockaballs is his main big bit. I once sucked on a pickle dick. That's all I remember. What did you want to be when you grew up, other than a plumber, which is mostly your profession?
Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else or anybody else?
No, that was it. I was
All
certain
right.
it was going to happen too. I'm still kind of sure that it might happen. I just have to put effort into it.
I think if you're going to try and be Justin Timberlake, you don't start at being 40 something and part white and failed at life.
But that would be the reason why I did make it, because they'd be like, "Hey, look at this guy. He's the first fucking 50-year-old to start a boy band."
I don't know about that. There might be all right.
Chances were better when Aaron Carter was still alive, but there's still hope.
Possibly. Aaron Carter died?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. Damn,
Yeah.
I miss everything. When did he die?
Like less than a year ago, I think.
Sorry.
He
sorry
shit.
for what happened to your friend.
He shit on the bathroom floor and he slipped and fell into the tub and drowned.
That sucks. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear about
Crazy
your
way to
friend.
go.
Did you go to the funeral since you guys were friends back in the day?
No, I couldn't make it. I was busy.
What about the wake? You didn't even go to that?
No.
All right.
I think I had to do a stream.
All right.
Rest in peace, Aaron. So don't practice your fucking boy band dance moves on a wet bathroom floor.
Yeah.
That's my lesson for the kids.
Okay. All right. If you could interview anyone or have dinner with anyone, alive or dead, who would it be?
Jesus.
Jesus? All right.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
If he existed, because then I'd ask him a bunch of questions. I'd grill him.
What if he didn't exist? Any other choices?
I'd be like, "Hey, turn this water." I'd hand him a sealed water bottle and I'd say, "Turn this into wine," and then I'd make sure to taste test it, and I'd be like, "You're full of bullshit, Jesus."
Or
It's just
like,
Kool-Aid mix.
or you could be like, "Here's a bread wafer. Turn this into a loaf," and you could be like,
Yeah, so I'm
"This
gonna
isn't
do it.
even that good. This is bullshit." Or, "Oh man, this is the greatest bread I've ever had." Right. But what if he doesn't exist? Or let's say
I'm
for
gonna be
argument's
like,
sake.
"Oh, you can float? Well, jump off that cliff right there."
Okay. Anybody
see.
else in case he doesn't exist?
So many people.
Choice is
Andy
yours.
Kaufman would be my second choice.
All right, I'd have to ask him. This would be my question for Andy Kaufman. Okay, you wanted to be the biggest star in the world. How come you should have known if you're going to be the biggest star in the world, live your dream, because that's the point where you can still do that. You can't have that many inside jokes. I'm sorry, you just can't. It's not the way it works. Right. All the inside jokes kind of sabotage your career. Just saying. I mean, you're a legend.
I think he's funnier now than he probably was at that time.
I'm just saying, man. Probably because legend has it. People continue watching. Like when he goes, "Here I come to save the day," puts that record, right? And people will always watch that clip forever from SNL and anything else he did. Even the wrestling. Look how
After 30 minutes or so, Kenny always wins, motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. Can't hear you. Nope. Cannot hear you. You know what you should do is turn your camera off so that way when you test, you'll see your own ring move if you actually are working. You know what I'm saying? See how my ring's lighting up when I'm talking? If your mic goes out, you just turn your camera off. He can't hear a word I'm saying. Dude. I should take a sig break, but I can't quit Kenny like that. I can't quit you, man.
Hello?
Oh, There we go.
All right, did you hear the last question?
No. I don't remember what the last thing you said was.
Okay, it was.
Oh my God, what was that?
Jesus. I don't know, man.
Holy shit.
Must have had 2 out. All right.
That should be your fucking Red Bar ripoff thing. Hey, this is Kenny, and I'm telling a joke.
All right. Did you see the new Flash movie?
Nope.
All right. It featured Michael Keaton Batman and Ben Affleck, 2 Batmans.
Oh, I did watch the last Batman that I didn't even know existed.
Oh,
Batman from 2022.
Right. Did you like that?
It was kind of like the Batman video games, the way the fight scenes are, where he's just crazily swinging at each other in different little group fights.
Right.
It was all right.
I didn't think we'd ever see the Michael Keaton Batman again. I thought maybe they'd come up with a way to get the Ben Affleck Batman back for a movie. I didn't know they'd be both in one movie. That was surprising.
I think it was Robert Pattinson in the one I saw.
It wasn't that bad.
Batman?
I saw that one too. I liked it. I thought this was better. And plus, it doesn't totally focus on Batman. The Flash needs Batman's help. Right.
Oh.
Yeah, and a Batman of a different time. I can't tell you why. Go see if you want to find out. Right. Have you ever been in a band?
Only on Nintendo Wii.
All right, I guess that counts.
Rock Band. Me and Jay were in Rock Band.
All right, that sort of counts. So you were in
I played the drums, and he would hold the mic next to his mouth and just blow on it. And
well, that's kind of like there are people that compete in lip syncing contests. I'm not kidding. But you're not a real musician. You're lip syncing. Right.
We would get really high, and thankfully I was banging on the drums, so I couldn't hear anything. But he would just hold the mic, and he figured out a way to cheat the game to get points. He would just be like, into the microphone. He was just stacking up points.
They also have, can you believe this, air guitar competitions. Not kidding.
Oh, I believe it. There's everything now.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think anyone will ever know who is Ian Ellis? The people that he has. That isn't Luis J. Gomez or somebody in the comedy club.
No, nobody in Hollywood, that's for sure.
No stranger either, right? All right.
Who's Ian Ellis?
Right. Some people in Discord don't even know. All right. All right. Since you're a Detroit Lions fan, do you think they'll realistically win a Super Bowl anytime soon?
Yes, this year. If they don't win this year, they're never going to win. Oh, yeah. They beat the Chiefs.
Right. Yes, and they are the former champions.
Somehow they're lower in the power rankings, even though they beat them. Doesn't make any sense.
Well,
bullshit. Go Lions.
All right.
I think the Lions are going to win the Super Bowl, and my Seminoles are going to win the national championship in the same year. It's going to be that kind of year.
All right. I would answer. Have you ever owned or ridden a friend's motorcycle or motor scooter before?
No, I have not.
Have you ever wanted to?
Not really.
All right.
Well, I don't trust other drivers. I would drive one like on back roads.
All right.
With no traffic.
All right.
You get killed around here.
it out, man. It's a fucking worm. It's hell in the worm. No. The worm is like, no, you can't put me out here. I'm like, yeah, that's yeah. It's Dante the worm. But yeah, I get more worm bitches than the other worm. Goes in, what kind of value you bring to another worm over some other bitch worm? Yeah, that's good.
In the last couple of years, kids all over the world decided heavy metal needed a kick in the butt. Whether you call it speed metal, thrash metal, death metal, or hardcore metal, it's almost always faster, louder, and usually younger than the metal you can hear on the radio or get from the major record companies. Today, speed metal has become a massively popular underground movement that's about to take the mainstream metal world by storm.
A lot heavier and faster, less melodic. A lot less melodic. I think that's what people want to hear. All those Iron Maiden fans, they really want to hear us.
Energy with a lot more aggression and a lot more fun involved too, I think. And we don't take everything so serious like a lot of bands do.
Welcome to our nightmare. It just can't walk away. Stop for you.
We kind of deal more with reality instead of make-believe. You know, we don't sing about Dungeons and Dragons and little fairies and stuff like that.
We do what we do, and we like it, we stick it out. And if you don't like it, we put another one out. And if you don't like that, we put another one out. You like it in the end just to get us off your back, right?
But you do like it, or at least you're beginning to. This year, Metallica reached the top 30 with their album Master of Puppets, and Anthrax, Slayer, and Megadeth each released records on a major label for the first time.
We're sort of like one step, we're like furthest out in like left field pretty much from the middle of any of the sort of bigger heavy metal bands today. You know, sort of as unsafe as you can get. And we get away with it.
This is the next thing, I think, for the next 10 years or so.
Maybe it'll be around for the next 10 years, but even the biggest fans will admit the volume, savage imagery, and raw energy of speed metal isn't for everyone.
They got to start getting used to it. They got to feel the aggression. Yeah,
it's different from
feel it.
Music's got to grow.
Because if you're like living a nice lifestyle and you have no problems, you put on a record, you know, our record, and you won't get it. You got to have some problems.
People over here find that difficult to deal with because it's kind of extreme, you know. But we do it anyhow, and it's popular anyhow. All the people who are bitching about it are people who never heard it.
We're going to do basically what we set out to do, and that's break all the rules and have as much fun while we're doing it as we can.
This is just a minute or something, but I found something. That's what counts.
Do you feel like right now women are kind of holding it down for hip hop? You know, we've seen the men for years being charged. Now we had a lot of women kind of like, you know, coming in, having hits, and being pretty consistent. What are your thoughts on that?
I think the women been holding it down. As my mentor, Queen Latifah, would say, ooh.
Why were you guys included in the Hip Hop Tribute and the BET Awards? Was that something that you guys didn't do when you're not invited? What's the deal?
No, we were invited with the other members. They had some scheduling difficulties, so we tried to make it happen. But you know, I'm holding it down. We gonna do it.
I love that. Anything else that we can expect from you guys? Because it seems like I haven't seen you guys together. Are you guys actually together as a group?
Well, they're doing their thing, and I'm gonna keep the brand popping over here. So you know, we do our thing. So we'll see what happens in the future. But right now.
Well, maybe they broke up and everybody's doing side things and maybe they'll get back together. That could be it.
Hey, Blink-182 got back together. You never know.
Yeah, things might happen. I mean, they did a award show, got together for that.
True.
People do things like that.
Now I'm gonna hold this naughty down, this brand down for the 50th.
So what are you going to be doing for that?
Oh man, it's so many we got right now. Of course, DJ Cassidy on the
Hey, focus. Hey,
21st.
Cass.
We got the Radio City Music Hall, Pass the Mic. So we're gonna be rocking right here, there. So many other events and a lot of little film projects and all. You know,
Film documentary?
Yeah.
Really? On Naughty by Nature? On you? On
Tretch.
On you solely?
For sure.
Get out of here. When can we expect that?
Well, we're working on it now.
I love.
Well, people have solo careers. A band breaks up or a group, you got to go on, do your thing. Everybody else does their thing. That'd be cool. I watched a documentary about the guy.
Sometimes they go into acting. You never know what they can do.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, that's true. All right, this is not that much longer.
That Netflix or just independent?
Well, we're gonna shop the deal. I'll put it together first. See who come with the best offer. Do our negotiations.
I love that. Thank you so much. All right, ciao.
All right. All right. Yeah, that's right. I'm CO the Shark. I come up with really funny YouTube lines like bullshit. Yeah, that's right. And I came up with this line for this piece of shit douchebag named James. I'm an Asian guy. So, you know, he's an Asian guy. I'm CO. I'm a real person, but I'm a shark because I like deepdiscount.com. Yeah, that's right. And also one of my lines is, let's say you're 40 and you're white, or you're 40, you're not white, you're 40 part white, then 40 and part white failed at life, 40 white failed at life, 40 not white failed at life. And one of my other great lines is, you ain't getting nothing for Christmas. Yeah, that's right. Other great lines. That hole is blocked, I need it open. Yeah, that's right. If you're gonna suck a cock, it's gotta be hard. Yeah, that's right. I'm CO, I've got jokes. Yeah, no you. Yeah, that's right. Check it out, man. Ken TV is really great at doing South Park's Mickey Mouse. Funniest stand-up gig I ever saw in my life. I couldn't stop laughing. CO's really hilarious. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I do great Dante Nero. If you've never heard of him, he's the guy that spoons his whole career off Patrice O'Neal. He kind of talks like this. Yeah, how many marbles in your job? What kind of value do you bring to a man over some other girl? Yeah. So just when you go, yeah. That's right. I was on the Beige Phillips show, former pimp, and I'm a stand-up comic. Yeah, that's right. Try not to get too much of the Dante Nero. He's a red pill. Beta! Yeah, that's right. No! You! Enjoy the puppet show. Ken TV is not just... He's not bullshitting and being... he's not bullshitting and not being of the truth. Yeah, that's right. It's another one of my lines. Yeah, that's right. Keep on using my lines all night long. Yeah, that's right. That's amazing! Alright, hope you all enjoyed the puppet show. Yeah, that's right. See you next time. Hello, I'm stand-up comic Sam Hill. Somebody once asked me my opinion on Lars Ulrich from Metallica, and I said, he is a drunk. Then they asked me, what do you think of people from Hollywood? I said, I like Mel Gibson, the actor. Right. And then they said, you know, he's very anti-gay. No homo! That's my answer to that. They're like, we've got some more questions for you. Wait for my reply, if I said to that. And then they're like, if you don't answer all our questions, we're heckling you. We might kill you. That was for me. Yeah, that's right. And then they're like, do you like movies or do you like boobies? I like boobies, man. Yeah, that's right. No, you. And then they said, do you like Ken TV's videos? And I'm like, I'm just bullshitting and not being of the truth. Yeah, that's right. Then they said, what are your thoughts on Ian Ellis? He's 40 and white, failed at what? He's 40-something white, failed at life. All right, that is Sam Hill. Sam Hill, I heard you're an Asian guy. I'm just kidding around. But those, some of those were my jokes. Sam Hill, you're a complete joke thief. I heard you were walking around saying to people, the hole is blocked, I need it open. That's another one of my jokes, you fucking hack. Yeah, CEO, I heard you once did. You called in the Gemination and did an impression of me. You asked Jessica Jade, what kind of value do you bring to a man over some other chick? That's my line, you fucking piece of shit. Yeah, I'm Dante, yeah. I got like 300 rings. I wear them all the time, yeah. Hey, Bolf. I fucked up about half an hour ago on the Howard Stern show. And you're like, hey, you idiot. And I'm like, hey, Bolf, what did I do now? Hey, Bolf. Who the fuck? You ain't know you. Are you talking with?
Hey, what's up, bro? Do you want a battle? No, I ain't talking to no puppet. I'm talking to you, bruv. Yo, Kenneth, are you crazy? Are you crazy, motherfucker? What's up?
You waste of time. I can run lines around you like circles. You shit in your titties.
Cut the fuck.
Who won the battle? Winning!
Yo, brother, stop them looking.
Yeah, what else you guys say? Stranger, be different.
Yeah. Listen.
Can't hear you. I speak.
Chica boy, big boy.
What? I speak English, not douche. Yeah. Rage quit like a beta. Beta male. They rage quit like a bunch of fucking bitches, be snitches. Yeah. Yuck, yuck, yuck! You wash! You better lock that down! The next time you better bring it! You motherfucking beta! Ha ha ha! Yuck, yuck, yuck! You wash! Yuck, yuck, yuck! You better lock that down! Yuck, yuck, yuck! Alright. I'm out. Yeah.
Excited. Andrea. Easy becomes the same.
The arrogance. But he had a 91 helicopter. Broke nigga.
Yeah, even Kyle's stunting on that. 91 nigga failed at life.
Captain ain't got no rotation.
Yeah, Kyle got on immediately when he heard the news and reported that like 4 or 5 kids were dead, and then he retracted it.
Well, you know what? The most important thing is of this whole thing that fucking Kyle had to retract the statement. Oh shit!
Professional broadcaster.
Yeah.
Guys, terrible news. Colby was driving a bus full of children to school, and a helicopter crashed. 12 children are dead. Fire everywhere.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Gay news. This is kind of big because the show is big. I'll let the video tell you. All right.
Q. Mer. I'm gay.
Whoa!
All right. Okay, it's all right.
Whoa. Practical Joker's one of those guys gay? Wow. He didn't look gay. He didn't really have a gay talk, but not everybody's got the gay voice. Wow, that's groundbreaking news. I thought maybe Murr or somebody might be gay. I don't know. He's just kind of lame sometimes. It's the guy everybody makes fun of. He's kind of the dork of the 4 people. Murr definitely is. It's all the way. Love it. All right.
Bud, it's okay.
I was a little nervous, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised, but it's fine.
It's
That's great,
totally
man.
fine, bud. You know, seeing you be so courageous inspires me, Sally, to confess something of my own.
Oh, really?
Fellas, I'm gay too.
I don't know if he's gay. I think he's just pulling a joke on Sal. You know, that's what happens. Everything's like an inside joke with those guys. Right. That's what they do for fun. Just fuck with each other constantly. It's the basis of the show. Fucking with the other guys so hard. Right. All these inside practical jokes they're pulling on each other. Like when they go to places, everybody's telling what the other guy what to say. When one of them loses the episode game and is a big loser, he has to do something that he doesn't want to do that the other guys are telling him to do. And then if it's a speech in front of people or something, they tell him what to say. Right. That's the funniest part of the show. Right. And I don't know if Merv's really gay. He might be. Sal definitely is gay. Yeah. Yeah.
How does that make you all feel? I mean, okay, 2 for 2 now, right?
It probably is
It
gay.
makes me feel great that my best friend James has come out of the closet. That's the reason I brought him here today. You see, I'm not gay, but I know.
No, that's funny.
Mar.
That's funny.
I'm gay.
Uh-huh. Oh, shit. But one of those practical jokes that they always play. I'm thinking in my head, there's no way Sal is really gay. But I don't want to ruin the joke. Yeah, he's definitely pulling Merv's leg. Right. Just to again, but this guy, I know this guy's gay. Then when I see a gay dude, he's in the closet, man. It's not living reality. It's like assholes in the closet when you go, you're an asshole. I'm an asshole. That means they're a closet asshole. They get all mad that they're an asshole. Am I saying this angrily? No, you're a fucking asshole. See, if I was yelling at you, then it'd be time to fight or something or yell at people. You're the one yelling about being called an asshole. Not even going, you're an asshole. See, that's something to yell about.
It's over.
I think Alex is here to stay. That's all I'm saying.
No, Alex is here right up until. Listen, I'm telling you right now. I'm making a prediction. Alex's Tinder grandma that he packed up his bindle. You know, remember back in the olden days when a hobo would hop on a train with a stick with a bandana attached to it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Alex took his fucking bindle and he hopped in his fucking shitbox fucking Hyundai Elantra, right? And drove over to that bitch's house to go live there and then started streaming 12 hours a night, bragging about her belongings and also screaming about getting pussy for 12 hours a night in her living room.
Does he work
he's not going to
still?
be living there for long.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to be living in his car soon.
Does he still got
That's
the
a
job?
guarantee.
Does he still have the job, Rex? I mean, does it appear that Alex is working or no?
Yeah, he's a warehouse worker apparently.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
So that'll get him
Working out.
another shitty apartment. Good for you, buddy.
He'll be good.
Yeah.
Don't doubt him. I mean, he's gonna be 60 living.
Let me know something. Any nigga that wanna die, that wanna.
Bro, you about slippery as hell. My bad, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try to pick that up.
right.
I'm not gonna get that.
Come on, man. Get your little body ass up, son. Baby body built the ass on, man. Bro, come on. Come on. Now we gotta pick this shit up and lose
Hey,
time.
I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna clean it up. Hey, bro. I'm letting y'all in. I'm not.
That's a great one. This is one I've shown, but that's my favorite one so far. No, I'm just showing them. We're not going to do this the whole time. Came up with 40 something questions. I came up with most of them. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the IG freaking. Well, you can look up IG on your computer. Send them the link. I'm looking at my phone. That's how we're communicating outside of sending him the link. Sure, it's on my backup. Even the first person. Somehow I can't find a way back to my bigger account. It sucks. But you know. Let's see. Them and Venmo are the worst people getting of reconnecting with. Oh, great. What they said, we'll send the link by email. And it's the same email I use for StreamYard and all that. Yet they can find the email. IG can't. Yeah. It's stupid as all hell. Yeah, it really is. Oh, yeah. A picture that's from Drew's show. I don't know who those guys are, but that's the guy with glasses is Drew. Let's see. He had actor London Mayon. Right, that's a big notable guest. He was in Sam Hain, a couple other things. Right. Chris Jericho has been on Drew's show. That's all I'm saying. Steve is on the first segment. Jericho's a big draw. He's probably the most famous person I ever saw on Drew's show. Big time wrestler, musician, now a guy that does comic books, so he does novels. So, you know. Fozzie's a pretty well known band. I'd say so. They're great. They'd be on my list of mel bands yet to see. They're still sort of new. Right. They're probably the newest or newishest one I'd see. Okay. All right. Back in music, photography. Uh-huh. Yeah. That just shows great photography. All right. Let's see if I got an answer on the IG over here. Nobody wants to talk to me while I kill time. Okay, he says, I'm sorry, I'm struggling over here, still trying. So it could still happen. Yeah, I just may not have to well, I did have plans to get high with my friend around 11. I don't think he would care to push it to later. He does have My guest was having problems with their Wi-Fi. Yeah. So. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna go with another photo. Right. All right. Just showing you that he doesn't just film freaking music and all that. Yeah. Well, he was probably in Cali. I think they had a brief reunion in California that a lot of us New Yorkers missed out on. Yeah, I have seen Mr. Lee Rocker, who's not pictured there, at a solo show, and I saw him with a bunch of other people at the Reverend Orange Robert Gordon, before he passed away, a couple other people that I didn't know who they were. That was at BB King's, and then on the small stage with Seals, the next stage in another room, I saw a tribute to Richie Valens and a tribute to Mr. Buddy Holly. Right? Tribute bands. That's cool. It kind of like we saw these living people reviving what something like that influenced. Then we got to see a tribute of it. Know you. All right, I'll continue with some notable stuff and some stuff that you might be like, who's that? Right. So let's find all that. I just really have to know what it is. Cool stuff. If you miss it, nobody's here, but you could roll back the tape later. First, I put a photo of him with David Johannesson, Dolls, and Buster Poindexter. Right. All right. Well, he did both. What is that? Can entirely recognize those people. More of those. Right. Huh. There's a show I was actually at. There you go. Yeah. Jimmy G's benefit when he was he went in for a groin injury. Then I think they had to get his gallbladder removed and all that, and bills pile up. And the benefit show and sheer terror, and let's see who opened that. Fuck. I can't remember at the time, but sheer terror was one of the ones that followed that. They were the opener for the Bosstones. Jimmy was sitting behind the drum riser for most of the show, and he came out. And Raven, the sax player, Jimmy met a long time ago in the Stimulators. Right, he loved the Stimulators. They're like the next fastest band after Ramones, right before there's hardcore. Right. So Raven comes out, and the Mighty Mighty Bosstones, the Cavity creeps into the impression I get, and then Jimmy hit the stage, and they did A Little Bit Ugly. Right, A Little Bit Ugly. And that's a song that they originally recorded together. It appears on Devil's Night Out. Last song on Devil's Night Out, so it's the perfect thing. I've never heard them on stage do it together. Dickie once closed it out in a show in New York, but it was right after Jimmy's father died by about a year, and he's probably still going through shit. Yeah, so he could unfortunately not be there, even though the show was in New York. It's at the Irving Plaza, but he did it anyways, and that's one of the only times I ever heard them do it before the benefit show. Yeah, it's a great tune. All right, moving on with the photos. If he has to reschedule, hopefully there won't be a problem. All right. There's a couple of spider pictures, but I'm not putting those up. I didn't see them, so it didn't completely freak me out, and I went past them real fast. Yeah, I don't want to put that up, but here's some interesting photos of, I guess, toys he has or somebody has. Maybe he went to a convention. Could be. Well, some people like them. I'm not a big fan of spiders. And I'll look at the message here. Yeah, all right. I got to take another piss. When you're here an hour, you might have to do that a couple times. It's been almost an hour. I'm just saying, I'll put the link out in case anybody wants to help bullshit with me to pass the time until he gets here, if he does get here. If he doesn't, then we'll have to reschedule it for another evening. I hope that doesn't happen. I'll give the guy to like, I don't know, 11, and then I'm going to call it a night. So anybody want to bullshit with me for a while, can. Link's out there. Maybe I'll see you in a couple minutes. I'm not taking a shit. I might have to do that half an hour or something. Or something. I hope somebody gets on the show or something. Doing the Jerky Boys old bit that Jim Norton stole. That's why if he goes, but that douchebag loser Kyle stole my joke. 40 white failed at life. Yeah, but you're also a joke thief. So there you go. No, it's not shit. Oh, Sin's here. All right, Sin. Hey, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Can you hold it down?
Sure.
Then we can bullshit till he gets here. I hope it's soon. All right.
Okay.
I'll keep on putting his images up and we can talk about them and other things. Hold on.
Sounds good, Kenny. What's going on, everyone? How are y'all doing? Everyone's good, I hope. Peaceful. I'm gonna refill my vape. I'm on mushrooms. I took maybe a little too many. I don't know yet. It's intense. Let's ride it out. Y'all smoking anything? Kenny, what are you smoking? Hashish? Sorry about the noise.
Hello. It's been forever since I talked to you.
How are you, Kenny?
I'm fine. Well, it's like Jay King hasn't been around in like forever. People are busy.
King hasn't been around, eh? Yeah. I wasn't sure. I haven't talked to King in a while. He messaged me back in April. After my girlfriend died. Like my girlfriend passed away and he messaged me then.
I'm
But
sorry to hear about that.
thank you, Kenny. But I haven't heard from him since then.
Well,
So I
people are
hope
busy. Like,
I hope he's doing well.
Yeah, Helen doesn't come around here much, but he does sometimes drop by if they're doing a pre-record with apologies. Yeah. And he said once his parole is over a year from December, classic Helen will return. Yeah, that's right.
It's the longest parole ever. Would
Yeah,
you kill him? Would you kill a Marine or something?
I don't know, but he's being business Helen.
What are you, a Marine murderer?
No, shut up. That is just a rumor that a vicious Asian snake started that is up to no good. That's not true at all. But he did sell allegedly heroin, but
It's okay.
really he
No, we
did.
won't get into all that. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. But he now is laying low, being a successful businessman and stockpiling a shit ton of money. Good for
What a
him.
douche. He sounds like a douche.
I would say he makes more money than us. He definitely does, and I hope he's taking advantage of it, renting like 6-person limos and meeting models. That's why I hope he does, because nobody wants to rent a
Exactly.
trench limo where every 17-year-old kid fucked at the prom. Rent like the Howard Stern limo. You can put the thing up and fuck in the back of a 6-person
I hope he
limo.
has someone that cuts his heel meat off for him and serves it to him. I hope he's doing that well.
No, nobody wants that. Not even a rich bitch. Not or almost rich
He's a
bitch. Like,
psychopath.
right? Nobody wants. But I hope he's going to like. He should just take like fly to LA, take a limo ride, and bring his Bibles with him, sell Bibles in LA. Not Compton, where he's hanging out with like who's that guy they were hanging out with? It was I can't remember the name of the rapper right now, right? But
Max?
what?
DMX?
No.
No. Ice Cube?
No, it was one of the guys that Crib Mac. All right, so yeah.
Oh,
So
there you go.
just take the
That was-
limo
it
into
was on
like
the tip of my
LA.
tongue.
Start acting like you're a rich guy and kind of like might be a celebrity. Just bullshit, and then sneak into like a celebrity party and start like fucking a celebrity. Be like, yeah, I got money, bitch. I'm Helen. I make lots of money more than anybody I know. Yeah, doing that.
Yeah,
Doing that.
exactly.
And then she'll be like, and then maybe you'll get to fuck her. Then she'll tell one of her celebrity friends how great your cock is, and you'll get to fuck her too. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
glad he's doing well. Good for him, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's the best guy ever.
Okay, I have to go get charged or something. I'll be back in less than the time that it took to take the piss.
Okay, all right. I might load a bowl, perhaps. Maybe it's load a bowl time. Feels like load a bowl o'clock. Again, sorry for the noise.
No, here. No. I left it on the ground in here. I can't believe I did that and I didn't see it. Oh.
Okay, give me
that was-
one sec. I'm just gonna run inside. I gotta grab my weed, okay?
Okay. I weed earlier. Is enough. My friends, he came by. We're supposed to go hang out with another friend, but he's very flaky because he takes meds. Sometimes they make him go sleep. So he's not. He's a potential friend. He's my friend's friend. So you know, it's not like he's my friend. They met when they were going into rehab. Yeah. Yeah. Right now, you can't charge this thing that I plugged in for too long, so let me look at the time. All right. So from like a minute ago.
Okay,
or
so your
less.
friend is really late, is what I'm gathering.
Well, he's a
Your
seam friend.
What
So
a douche.
I'm saying I call him a seam friend. Okay, it's not like I asked. Like when I was friends with Derek. Technically, me and him aren't friends anymore. He moved, then I moved, so we're not.
Right.
Yeah, we're Facebook friends, which is not a real friend.
Facebook is sort of next level though, right?
But
Like if
then,
you think about it, like Facebook was like the sort
yeah,
of
that's if you met
catalyst.
through Facebook, then actually become friends. If they're an old friend that is now on Facebook, they're a fake friend, pretty much, or your
Right.
friend's wife. That's not a real friend either. Nope.
I get that. I guess it's different for everyone. I don't know. The only people I have on my Facebook are people that like they're my family, you know, basically, or people that I grew up with, like people that I went to elementary, high school, university
Right.
with. That's it, right?
I had that,
It's a
but
small circle actually.
then I started to thumb through friends and
Right.
found people from the scene and look people up and connection. Like I was even able to use it to my advantage. I asked the one and only female that was ever in Black Flag, Kara Russler, to be on my podcast. Agro happened to be in the room that night.
Right.
Right. And he mentioned the fact that she does post production movies now and she just worked on Fury Road. That was her production company.
Fury Road, really?
Really? Yeah. And she is on the most popular episode. Yeah.
You should have her on.
I did on the podcast.
Oh, I
I'm not
didn't
gonna
hear
ask her
that.
to-
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I did not even understand that's what you're saying.
Yeah, I'll send you the episode. It's
Please.
now.
I don't
it-
I don't know how you're gonna send it to me though.
Or I could tell you, I could send you a DM with it. I'm sure. It's pretty easy to share from
Do you want my
Spotify
email
for.
address, Kenny?
They're now they renamed it. It's not called it's called Spotify for podcasters. Spotify for podcasters. It used to be called something else.
Right.
Right. Well, I renamed it now. It's called Left of the Dial. I'm trying to do a new podcast with it. Pop culture, underground culture, and art. I've half of the first two guests are going to be on, and a few co-hosts elected to that. Tony Mann said, "Yeah," at the Parliament show I went to. Stephen Blush hasn't been asked yet. I'm supposed to do his podcast, The Leaf, but he's been behind on schedule, so that hasn't happened yet. Might happen one of the Mondays that is happening in the future. So I can't say, Tony, we're on. This is the day that we're doing it, and it's 3 in 1. The podcast hour, an hour of AMP and an hour on YouTube. Because the guest is only required 20 minutes of the second and third thing to go. 20 minutes? I got like 40. Then you have time for the full podcast because the podcast time is half an hour, then everybody and anybody can come up and we'll bullshit till whenever. Right. So the entertainment news show is only once a month once the podcast start, and that is every 2 weeks. And compilations of the things air the other weeks that are happening. Right.
God, that is really intense. Honestly, that sounds like a busy schedule.
Well,
It sounds overwhelming.
I'm trying to get on the Leaf. It would be a podcast version, and you know who does the Dash radio version that's pre-recorded?
No.
Chips Enough from Enough's Enough.
Oh my god, you're kidding me. Is that
I'm not kidding. Last guy I heard him interview a few weeks ago was Geezer Butler. I didn't know Geezer got high. I know now. That makes sense. I bet
Right.
anybody's going to be the guy that's in the weed. It's definitely Geezer. Right. Who's the guy that is the singer of Exodus? Because he's on there too. Can't remember his name. Fuck. Well, I know who he is.
It's escaping me right now, Kenny.
I think they're the only two I listened to besides the initial, which was Chips Enough and Tony Mann and Stephen Blush interviewing him. And Tony Mann and Stephen Blush are the people that run the program of the station that he's mainly the DJ and Monsters of Rock. If you ever download Dash, it's free. They have celebrities and it costs nothing. It's not live, but it costs nothing.
That
Okay,
is
you
like
can't-
what a blessing, right? What an incredible blessing that is.
Okay, to talk radio, you can't call in. Well, to call in on apps and stuff, some people charge money, like satellite radio, because they're getting the top people that do great content, and those people want to make money. Maybe Dash pays them, but they're not going to pay them out millions like Satellite. Then they'd be charging money.
Right.
Right. Well, I haven't turned into all the stations. I think they have other celebrities, but I know they got Chips Enough from Enough's Enough. Nice. It's on their station, which is amazing.
I love that.
After I heard the podcast, I asked him, could I be on a future episode of The Leaf? And he said,
Of
sure.
course.
He said, sure. I didn't know when that would be. And I listened to a few of the Enough's ones that he was doing, the Chips Enough. Yeah. And I'm like, when could that happen? And he said, one of the next episodes. So we would tape it and then it would be on a couple months later. So, but he'd still be on schedule for those.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that.
And I could talk about the cannabis culture of Portland, Oregon, the best culture in the
Absolutely.
country, probably. And I was in Central Jersey recently and talk about their culture too. Red Bank has some of the best culture in Jersey. True, I haven't been to the real southern land. I hear Atlantic City through a Periscope friend. That's a great culture too. That would be where it is in the south of Jersey because they ain't where my aunt has a house. They ain't got weed. So they probably opted out.
Kenny, if
Right.
not you, then who is really the question that begs.
What do you mean? Good. I guess. Oh, Jesus. All right. If you were here earlier, I put a picture of Evan Seinfeld. Okay. I don't know the name of the guy with the hat or the other. I think that's Evan right there, maybe. That's Billy. The blonde is definitely Billy. Or if that's not Evan, that's one of the other guys. But Billy is the name of the band. After the show, they did a killer set when I saw him at Irving Plaza. Steve was at the same show, right? Billy was on one stage of the side. Evan was on the other. By the time I wrapped around the Billy's side to get a picture, he had left. He had gone up and left. Damn it. Next time. Yeah. I've seen him interviewed before. Great guy. Yeah. All right. I know. Yeah, do that. Right. So if anybody wants to kill a little bit more time with me, I'm going to check on Steven now. And I don't know if it's going to happen. If not, I can end it at any point. We'll see. So you probably got that at that show. I think Billy was in white. Sure, I remember. All right. Oh, yeah. Iconic indeed. I found that. I clicked on that because I'm seeing that in December. One last run of them Boston guys. Mr. Tyler. It's from Westchester, New York. Yeah, he's a Yonkers guy. That's not really doxing him. So we're from the same kind of area. Southern Westchester. It don't matter where you're from. So we're from the same county. That guy makes me feel close to him. And he's the last child in his family. Whoa, coincidence or not? So am I. Right. All those other guys, what? Todd Hamilton, Joe Perry, and a few others. Joey Kramer. They're from Boston. Right. And Mr. Tyler just decided to leave New York and move to Boston. That's where they formed that mighty Aerosmith. I'm seeing them Black Crows open. I always want to see them too. Yeah. That's right. So that's exciting. There are rumors. You know, as there are so many rumors in the world of music. Oh, that they lip sync. There's pre-recorded stuff. I've heard flashes of that. Somebody told me I saw Aerosmith once. They sucked. Right? That's all kind of hearsay. I don't believe any of that about them. Right? I might believe it about Motley Crue using backing tracks, all that. Right. And they kicked out the original fucking member. That's not cool. Not at all. I mean, Mick Mars is pretty much the foundation of Motley Crue. How can you kick him out? Come on, man. I don't get it. I really don't. Their decision. I've heard this that Paul Stanley practices singing into a tape. Right, I've heard lip syncing too, but I haven't seen any evidence of that from him. Right. I for about a week was mad at the Red Hot Chili Peppers for lip syncing at the Super Bowl. Right. Getting on stage with Bruno Mars, but you know, they didn't want the Janet Jackson thing happening. I hear him on that. I don't think they do it any other time. Right. If I heard they did that on stage, I'd be motherfuckers, and there's proof. Then I'd be really mad. I'd still see him with John Persanti when they got the fucking money. Yeah. He'd be worth it. He's the guitar player that was in the band the most amount of time. Yeah. On their biggest hit albums, too. Well, he's kind of like the Marky Ramone if he's a drummer for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Right. Imagine if the Ramones, none of them ever died. If they were together as a band, Marky Ramone most likely would be the drummer. Yeah. He kind of does a tribute band. Punk rock Blitzkrieg. Yeah. Well, those, if nobody's here listening, replay. You'll be checking out. I have no idea what people are listening on Twitter. Well, I can take my iPad and find out. Yeah. Look at the Facebook view too. There's probably no one. Well, who the hell knows? It could kind of share. It could kind of like. I don't know. I can't look on my phone because I'm having technical issues getting back to Twitter. But X is up here. So let's look at the X view, if there are any. I got one. Doesn't show that anybody shared shit, but I don't know. If it's not shared, let's see if it's got like, somebody on it at least. Let me go look and see if he got back to the message. Audience disappeared. He's still not fucking here. Bullshit. I might have to write down. That's we'll have to reschedule. Yeah. All right. I just asked him since you're having issues. You want to do another night? I'll still clip my friend out. Put that in part of my premiere. All right. I'll go with this. All right. That might be more Vinny Stigma, but that is Roger Moret, the singer from Agnostic Front, in that photo or part of it. Right. It's mostly Vinny, but the guy that you see half of him, that's Roger. Right. Great singer. I've seen him live a couple times. Right. I think his other band is Roger Moret and the Destroyers. I'll check their music out. They're pretty cool, man. Maybe I'll see them one day. They have periods in between Agnostic Front tours and albums where those guys go out with their solo thing. Vinny's got a solo band. Roger too, right? Maybe one day I'll see one of those. I'll have to go check out Vinny's solo band. See how great they are. Either way, Vinny Stigma does a record, I think, every 3 years or something. Agnostic Front album, solo album. He keeps active and keeps touring. Right. I would say that now Agnostic Front are the modern day version of Black Flag. Black Flag would go anywhere and everywhere. You didn't have hardcore where you were. They would drop by where you were. Hardcore would be arriving the next day. Right. That could be freaking England. Yeah. So they go around the world of spreading gospel like the flag. That's why Showtime got confused. They said that they're the godfathers of hardcore. No, they're the godfathers of New York hardcore. If you got your shit right, you would have done a documentary about Black Flag. They're the godfathers of hardcore. Pretty much, I'd say so, or the most important man. Hello?
Hi, Kenny. Hi, Kenny.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I
Okay.
can-
So who the fuck didn't show up?
Steven Musina, the hardcore shutterbug. If you've been to a hardcore show or a
No, I know that. So, but did he say he would show up and he didn't?
Yeah, he was there when I was doing the intro. He's had technical issues. He had to leave. He's backstage like I was, and he was here. So I'm showing his work and bullshitting, but in maybe
That's
5 to 10 minutes,
yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
say goodnight because it's been a while.
that's a lousy excuse, Kenny. Like
I
you had
know,
a bad,
but
you
my
had a bad
friend,
day.
let's see, it is pretty lousy, but coincidence,
Well, listen.
the show that he calls into every week, True Stone Show, Stone Films, it's aired on that YouTube channel and Facebook, the New York Hardcore Chronicles. Jack
Yeah.
Grisham couldn't make yesterday's show. His plane was delayed, plus TSOL got the call in subbing for GBH, who could not make it. They're like, guys, we have an open show. We have an open show here at Riot Fest. We need you. Yeah. So they.
But Kenny, here's the thing. Like, at least if they come up with an excuse, they at least like you as much that they don't tell you off. If you keep asking them back, they will come on. Because they
I'm just
don't even
saying-
know. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm saying he's a scene buddy. I'm sure we can reschedule and he can actually be here and I can ask him all the questions I have. We can look at different photos and some of the same photos and talk about them.
Well,
I
okay.
was
Well,
gonna
well, at least yes. Like if he shared that with you, that he would come back and reschedule. It's like
Well, he
with
hasn't told me yet, but it's probably going to happen.
yeah. Well, tell him I'm on him. If he doesn't do it, then I will unsubscribe. Even though I'm not subscribed yet, just don't tell him.
I'm saying you want to check out every single photo. Go to Hardcore Shutterbug on IG. That's how you find them.
Yeah. Hang on.
Yeah.
Hardcore
And you can
Shutterbug.
scroll down and find them all, man. And you can find him. Yeah. I'm probably
Oh,
going to
shit.
bag it.
Yeah. I didn't even know that link. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
You should put it in chat
Uh,
or not. Listen,
we're looking at the photos now. I mean, I'll scroll down past.
No. He has to show up on your show first before you do it. We give nothing away for free. Other than that, I'm fine.
So,
I want to say hi.
without my accent, so I'll just reset everything back up for a minute.
No problem. No, listen. Don't post this link. He has to show up at your show first before you post this link.
Jimmerdam calls. An Asian guy calls Steel Toe Radio.
Should we take this call from New York and see who it is? Let's check it out.
Probably not.
Jimmerdam.
What? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Who is this?
I'm Jimmerdam. I'm an Asian guy. Did you receive a weird letter, a weird email recently?
I receive weird emails every goddamn day. So.
You read it on air.
Oh, that one. Yes. Are you that guy? Are you the what's his name?
Bigger Kahuna?
Bigger Kahuna?
Yeah, that's right.
What's up, buddy?
What's happening? I'm an Asian guy.
I'm an
Well,
Asian
that's
guy.
fine. That's okay.
It's okay that you're
It's okay to be
Asian.
Asian. I want you to
I
know
think.
that.
I think they allow that now.
What do you?
It's okay.
What's up? So I've been harassing you for 3 years.
What I hope is they don't look up the real Jimmer Nam and find out about all his creepy shit. I hope for their sake this is the only Jimmer Nam they know about. That's right. They don't want to know about the other one. The phony Jimmer Nam is the best Jimmer Nam ever. That's right.
Sounds about right.
Well, I
And
don't.
you're kind of a grifting douchebag.
Sure. No, that's
That's right.
absolutely accurate. But I want to
Yeah,
know about
that's right.
where have I been harassing you for 3 years?
Well, all over the internet.
But we don't know who
That,
you
sir,
are.
that is not a specific enough thing. I need you to specify how I've been harassing you for. Because I got to be honest. I hate to Don Draper.
Even that is the most convoluted, non-specific answer ever. That's right.
You, I don't think about you at all, and I don't know who you are.
But he has your phone number somehow.
Yes.
Well, I think a lot of people have his phone number.
Next time I call, I'll be like, hello? You sent it in the email? That's how I got your phone number. Hello, douche? Next time I call, I'll say that. Yeah, you sent me the number, the response to the email. Hello?
All right, now
You
help
have
me
no
out
memory?
here. You're Asian. Help me do the math. How
I'll
have
say
I
that.
been harassing you for the last 3 years?
I could not think.
I think he had a plan to like really do something there, and we just kind of leaned into him a little bit.
Do you
And
think he's stress sweating?
Yeah, I think he folded pretty quick. Oh man. Well,
It wasn't. Did he think that we're not okay with Asian people?
yeah. Did he think I don't like Asians? I love.
No, the plan is, oh, sorry, I got a text from my girlfriend. She really wanted it. And she had the morning off, so, you know, I had to go get some. Right, yeah, so that's why I hung up. I have all the reasons how you've been harassing me right in front of me right now. I'll have a Bella and the Snake meeting. Next time is a voice shout. Get the reasons, then I'll be up in the morning and I'll call. And I'll tell them all the reasons. Right. I couldn't think of any reasons. I'm like, I gotta get with Bell and the Snake, get some reasons, and just come up with a fake excuse why I hung up. Right. See them continue talking about.
Love
He
Asians.
loves your food.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
Jasper with $20 says, "Here you go, cutting into my pull tab allowance.
Aw.
Thank you, buddy.
You'll win it back.
You'll
bud.
win it back. $95 away from today's goal. We are getting very, very close. Help the grifting douchebag show knock out today's goal.
You should just change that. Like the next Rumble show, just title it that.
You see, I helped their show out. He's now calling it the Grifting Douchebag Show. He's not even going to call it Steel Toe Radio anymore. I renamed the show. Right. Yeah, I'm helping him out. That's right.
Balls Deep says, "Someone get a bear to eat this man." Other people say, "Oof." Egg Picker says, "Use that guy as a dono train now. Everybody donate to the whatever the Asian guy who hates us train." There you are.
Bigga Kahuna.
Bigga
whoever you are.
Kahuna train. Yes, $95 away from the goal.
No, Cass, I'll call again in a few days with my reasons, and then I'll hang up when the hurt, and I'll say, then I'll hang up and wait a week and go, oh shit, I lost service because of the second time I hung up. That's a great excuse for a second time. I lost service. That's why I hung up a second time. Hurricane hit. Or an earthquake, I could bet. You don't know I'm in California? Well, I'm in New York, so I could bet. Yeah, you didn't hear about the storm in New York? Hello, douche? Right. I could say that.
Oh, Hobo Chili Recipe with $2 says, "Big Kahuna, listen, Aaron doesn't like you people. If maybe you opened your eyes when driving and stopped squinting, he would be a little more accepting." weird.
You complain enough about the goal not
I guess
being
that's
hit.
Racist.
Like that is the
Racist.
thing. Like sometimes you and
You
I
grift-
talk about that, and it's like it does suck to have to ask and to complain and all that.
You
but then
grift
you
hard,
feel,
you grift hard enough, and it works. That's
yeah,
exactly.
you kind
what
of
it is.
end up feeling like if you didn't do that, it wouldn't happen.
I miss that guy. I want him to
Call him back.
I really no, because I can't like harass him or anything.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Yeah. I want him to call me.
Email him.
I want him to want to talk to me.
You want him to want you.
I want him to want me.
Flip
That's
it.
all.
I want you to want me. I
I just
need
want
you
this
to
guy
need me.
to be a friend.
Begging
of the
you
show.
to beg me.